The items on the Utilities tab, the AutoGen cutoff is if you've got AutoGen, especially for photo scenery, that you want to deactivate. So if you're flying something very fast and your computer's a bit slow, sometimes it'll struggle to load the AutoGen and place it in time. So this gives you an option of defining a folder that contains AutoGen and specifying a speed at which it'll change that folder name temporarily. Then the AutoGen won't be found and so obviously won't be loaded. So there's a slider for setting the speed at which it'll do that. There's also, you can just click on that button to enable and disable that particular folder that you've got specified. The slider has a hysteresis of 100 knots, so it's like in this case it's cutting out at 350 and cutting back in at 250. The instant replay still gives me a number of problems, so it might or it might not work for you. I haven't quite figured out the pattern of when it is and isn't working. So what it is using send keys statements to shortcut through the menu to automate the instant replay. So if you've got it ticked here, you'll get items in the add-ons menu. We'll go to those in a second. And with here you can select which view you want when it does fire up the instant replay. So if we have a look here, we've got 60, 120 and 180 second instant replays. Now you can also map those to controller buttons, so if you're doing a lot of landings then this might be useful. So under the controller bindings and under the multi-tool events, one of them is the instant replay. Just find it, that one, and you can bind that to a joystick button. You can also write your own keystroke macro to do the same thing. Essentially this is just a hard-coded keystroke macro. So we'll activate the 60-second replay, and what it's doing is it's just automating the entries to make that run. So we're into the instant replay now. The collapsed vehicle list, forget about that for the moment, that needs a bit more work on it. And the shortcuts are self-explanatory. It's basically shortcuts to various folders or files that you might need. So if I want to open the current aircraft configuration file, I click on that.